最近收到了很多腰突崽崽们的需求安排。
Hello everyone, today I'm so honored to be able to do an interview with Dr. Josh Jagoda.
Hi, my name is Josh Jagoda. I'm a sports rehab chiropractor here in San Diego. And what we do is we talk about strength, mobility, and getting people from out of pain to back into their fitness activities the best they can.
Some of my audience, they are diagnosed with lumbar disc herniations. And they want to relieve their pain, they want to improve their overall conditions. But they don't know what to start and what kind of exercise they should be avoided.
My specialty is actually treating lower back disc herniations.
Yes.
One of the biggest movements that we actually see, and this is roughly about 90% of the people, is that it hurts to bend forward and then they feel tightness in their hamstrings. So what they end up doing is they end up bending forward, touching their toes, and they try to stretch their hamstrings. This is actually a big no-no. So it's really important to avoid bending activities at the beginning, stretching that hamstring, and even that piriformis stretch that people end up doing. That ends up causing a lot of pain. And it could be intermittently pain, it could be at the beginning, or it may feel good for a little bit and then come back.
Just avoid any workout or any movement like bending forward like this.
Yeah. Or that triggers that pain.
I think that's the key. Like relieve your pain first.
Pain first, correct the problem, then strengthen it.
What if they want to do exercise? Can they do something like squat?
Walking might be one of the best things that they can do to increase good posture, blood flow, aerobic breathing, and just strengthen the muscles in order to relieve their pain. So sometimes walking is actually one of the best things they can do. And it's very simple. 10 minutes, 5 minutes, it's free, it's cheap. Walking is probably one of the most underrated, highest reward, and the lowest risk exercises. So meaning if you and I were to lift something heavy, we can have really big gains, but the chances of ourselves getting hurt if we're not strong enough is very high as well, right? High risk, high reward.
I appreciated that. Thanks for sharing, Dr. Josh. As a professional, do you mind design a simple workout for my audience who has lumbar disc herniation?
First, they want to stretch a little bit of the hip flexors, so you get a little bit of hips and pelvis in there. You want to strengthen a little bit of what we call the posterior chain, which is the back, the butt muscles, and the hamstrings. Again, we tend to stretch the hamstrings. What we want to do is actually start to strengthen them. And we want to also focus a little bit on some core exercises, things like bird dogs and dead bugs and side planks and planks, glute bridges, depending on the individual.
记得点赞交学费哦。
I had a movement in my 18 days tutorial. We call it malasana. It's like this.
Yes, prayer squat. People who are a little bit more flexible will be able to do this and put their hips down, and they'll be able to come here. But if you're not as mobile, you can place your hands down here. You can have your feet rising up versus all the way on the ground. And you could just start as simple as this. As you get more flexible, you can go here. Elbows go on the inside, just like you have them. We want to stay nice and tall through the spine as well. It's also a little bit easier if you take a little bit of a weight here. And then as you get really mobile, you can come in and do stuff like that.
Yeah, I have it in my tutorial like this. Thank you so much, Dr. Josh.
Very well.
四重式，仰卧于垫面上，屈髋至90度，尾巴骨和下背部贴实垫面，小腿与垫面平行，吸气，同时抬起对侧手脚向两端延伸，注意手肘和膝盖保持伸直，手脚不要贴地，均匀呼吸，大概保持3秒，吐气回正。一定要记得下背部尾巴骨死死的贴住地面。臀桥，仰卧于垫面上，屈膝，双脚离臀1个脚掌的距离，与髋同宽，膝盖与脚尖对齐，骨盆做后倾调整，让尾巴骨下背部贴实垫面，吐气，夹臀向上顶，肩胛抬离地面，完全靠双肩支撑，顶峰位置保持膝髋肩3点一线，臀部用力夹紧，保持3秒，吸气，离心控制，慢慢下落还原。鸟狗式，桌椅式，跪于垫面，双脚双腿自然分开，膝盖位于臀部正下方，双手与肩同宽，手指朝前，手臂与地面垂直。吸气，对侧手脚同时向两端伸展，手肘与膝盖保持伸直，低头看地面，双肩、臀部、大腿与地面平行，骨盆摆正，均匀呼吸，保持核心收紧8到10秒，回落，然后做另一侧。平板支撑，虚肘支撑住躯干，肩部稍微超过肘部，双脚分开与肩同宽，注意核心收紧，肚脐眼去贴后背，臀部不要拱起。肩部力量较弱的，我们可以试试直臂平板支撑，手臂与肩和地面垂直，手指抓地，避免手腕代偿，还是核心收紧，肚脐眼去贴背，臀部不要拱起。侧平板支撑，注意屈肘在肩膀正下方支撑住，避免过度靠前或靠后。核心较弱的，咱们可以从退阶板膝盖支撑开始，吐气，臀部顶起找天花板，注意骨盆不要向后，而是要往前顶。 核心增强后，我们可以试试用脚支撑，注意核心保持收紧，腹式呼吸，吐气时肚脐眼去贴后背。也可以试试直臂侧平板支撑，注意手指要像蜘蛛侠爬墙一样抠地，避免耸肩。臀部顶起时找天，不要掉下来哦。有多少位需要跟练的仔仔，别忘了点赞让我看见。还有什么其他健身问题，都可以在评论区留言，春仔都会尽量安排哦。爱你们！